Okay, found another quirk with the mower. This one I don't think I can explain too well without showing you. So, yesterday I did the second cut with the mower, and I initially popped in a 2.5 volt battery by itself into the mower. And just to show you, this one here is fully charged. I'm gonna pop it in. I'm gonna take out the 6 volt battery out of the mower. This is 6 volt. I'm gonna pop in this single 2.5 amp battery into the mower. As you see, it's fully charged. And the indicator is showing fully charged. Let me see if you can see it again. Yeah, there you go. It's showing fully charged. The watch. Okay, well that's different. There must be something wrong with the other battery, because the other battery wouldn't work. Okay, here's the quirk. Okay, I found it. Okay, I noticed that the indicator on the battery shows 2 lights charged, indicating about 50%, while the indicator here shows 4 lights charged, showing full charge. So it could be an issue between the indicators in the battery and the indicator on the mower. Okay, now it's showing 3. And I noticed that it does this little hiccup too. I don't know if it's an issue with the battery or the mower. Might be an issue with the battery. So I don't know yet what's causing the problem, but either it's an issue with the battery or an issue with the mower or an issue with the port that the battery is in. But you can see the battery appears to be working fine. Let's pop it back in the other port again. That's the first quirk. One, that being that it only has 3 lights on this indicator, this is in thirds, so it could be anywhere between 60% and 70% charged. Oh. Okay, I think there is an issue with the battery. You just saw that, right? It's now showing fully charged, but on the initial tap, it shows 2 LEDs. But if I keep holding it down, it shows 3. Don't know what that means, but it might be an issue with this battery. So I'll keep playing with it, but fortunately, like I said, I have a warranty on the battery. Put that to the test. See what's the problem. Yeah, it could be a controller issue on the battery that's causing that issue. Because like I said, it depends on how, yeah, 1 minute it says fully charged, the next minute it says 2 charged. 75% charged, so it could be a controller issue. So, let me put this one over here. Okay, I told you I had 2 quirks that I found with this mower. The second quirk is this deck raises higher than my old mower. I didn't realize that until I did the second cut and was wondering why the grass was already to seed when I just cut the grass a week ago. Usually it doesn't go to seed that fast. So I noticed that this goes up almost ½ an inch higher than my Craftsman. Let's pull this out. My gas mower here is at its maximum height. Bring the phone over here so you can see. If you can see, the Craftsman here is at its maximum height. All 4 wheels are elevated to the maximum height. All 4 wheels are elevated to the maximum height. And if I put them side by side, both the decks are at the same height right now. But I have yet another whole notch of elevation. And I'm gonna switch to the rear camera to show you real quick. Nope, I can't, not while I'm filming. Okay, I have a whole elevation, whole notch. That elevates this deck. Oh, I wouldn't say half an inch, but maybe, yeah, I'd say half an inch, which comes up a half an inch more. Half an inch more. What does that mean? It means that when I did my first cut, I had the mower higher, and so it was cutting the grass easier because it didn't have to cut so much off the top, compared to my Craftsman mower that was cutting that half inch lower and had to do more work. That was less, so when I was cutting it on the Cobalt at the maximum height, it wasn't a true test of the battery and the power or the performance of the mower. So on this second cut, I dropped it down a notch to even up the deck heights between the two mowers. And I cut using the 6-amp battery. And I did all the cut yesterday in the same amount of time. This is the juice that's left on the 6-amp battery. Do it again, 2. This is after the cut on the 6-amp battery. So 2 LED lights are still lit on the battery. So it's not too bad. I think I can probably I still get 2 cuts out of it. But just had to make sure that the comparison was even. And I had to lower the deck that half inch just to make sure that it was cutting the grass like correct. And it's still not a fair comparison because the grass was damp on the first cut. The grass was dry on the second cut, so we'll have to continue to play with it, whether it's damp or whether it's dry grass when we're cutting. But just to let you know, those are the 2 quirks I found.